Dear Miss Weaver, I am Delaney Mercado, and this is my life. Envision a young lady with curly brown hair, nerdy glasses, and a tan complexion and a petite body. The most positive thing about my character is that I am loving. I try to be kind to others, and I'm usually described as extremely friendly. I am the type of person that wears my heart on my sleeve, and everyone can see it. Smiling and being optimistic is something that comes naturally to me. An example would be helping friends with schoolwork, listening to them, and helping them bounce ideas off of me. Family. Family is very important to me. Most of my friends are my family because I have so many of them. I don't know if it's because I'm Hispanic and it is culturally ingrained in us to be so close to each other, but we are, and not that different either. My mom is my best friend and my favorite. She's been through it all with my brother and I. Being a single mother at such a young age, she struggled, but we are stronger for it. Now I have a stepfather and a 3-year-old sister. She is my other half, literally. I am still close to my father, but he has a separate family and I love them as well. My grandfather decided to have 6 wives and have about 5 to 10 kids with each. So I have about 43 uncles and aunts since the last time I checked. I know it's a lot, but they are my everything. A silent room with books out and everyone's heads down doing their work is not the environment for me. I work best when there is interaction with what we are doing. I want to do activities to help me remember and speak to my peers in order to understand. I believe I am self-motivated. I motivate others, which helps me motivate myself. For example, if I am having a conversation with my friend and being distracted, I will tell her to do her work in order to remind me that I have to do mine. It takes a lot of understanding and time management in order to make a successful student. If I am not organized, I begin to stress out even more, and so having a planner and setting everything out to study or do anything helps a ton. I also like to listen to music or chatter to get me in the zone. The behaviors that make me break are when I feel that what I'm saying isn't being understood. I like to get my point across, and when the other person doesn't get it, it frustrates me. The things I struggle with is talking a lot. Even though I am able to multitask, it might distract others. The other thing I battle with is whenever I am upset, I tend to shut people out. If you see me with headphones in and not being talkative, it's probably because I am upset and I don't want to talk about it. I like to be left alone. What triggers me is when people are being unreasonable, if it's towards me or even if I see it happening to others. I work to overcome my faults by talking it out to people. I like to hear someone else's perspectives to give me clarity. If I am upset, the best way to approach me is by gently putting me aside and asking me without making me the center of attention. I listen to my older cousins the most and ask them for advice to certain things because I trust them, or if not, I just keep to myself and pray. I tend to prevent future breakdowns by just listening to other people and keep my positive self going. I never have a breakdown. I believe out of my high school experience, I've had one in Mr. Brendel's AP Lane class. If I was to have a breakdown, I will try my hardest to communicate. If I could study one subject for a year, it would have to be creative writing. I love to write and read poetry. This interests me because I want to do something with my life that is creative. I like being around other people, and I believe I get along with the majority of them. I like to learn about different cultures and understand how it is so different from mine. I enjoy traveling and am determined to do more as I get older, so I would study communications, creative writing, and culture. If I received a scholarship to travel to one country, I would choose Thailand. I always loved Asian culture and how they are innovative. I believe that Thailand is such a beautiful place that should be a good enough reason to go. I would love to go for a summer program and attend school and live with a family for 3 months. I feel as though I can learn a lot from the people there and learn a new language that I didn't know before. I can become aware of a different lifestyle than my own, and I would love to try that. I think what's most important in life is ambition. I believe that if you have ambition, you can set yourself up for anything. Ambition brings change, and change can be good if you stay optimistic with your choices. I believe that family is also very important. Like I said before, my family is my everything. Believing in what you stand for is crucial because once you know what you want, it is easy to move forward. If you are true to what you believe in, no one can tell you otherwise, which allows you to stand even stronger. People can tell what is important to me because I am very protective and I make it known. These are the top 8 topics that describe who I am as a person. Enjoy!